Drake Job set to lead off the top of the seventh. 2-2 game. First pitch from Harrison Cowdrey. In for a strike, 0-1. New life for Cowdrey. Game all squared away at 2. Right-hander ready to deal. 0-1 is low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Job has reached twice, once on a walk, once on a single. And I'm lunging here. 1 ball and 2 strikes. One, two. Cowdrey turns it loose. Couldn't get him to chase that breaking ball down and away. Good idea. But the count even, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Job takes ball 3. I think both teams have to be pretty relieved with how last inning turned out. For Sinner, of course, getting the game tied, 3-2. Strike 3 called on the outside corner. Cowdrey burns off the edge with a heater. Catches Job looking for the second time today. The leadoff man retired in the 7th. Brings up Sean Pope. Talking about last inning, though, both teams have to be relieved with how it played out, but I think they also have to be a little bit disappointed as well. Of course, Hendricks disappointed with surrendering the lead, but there's ball 1 to Pope. They were able to really, they didn't surrender the lead because of anything they did wrong, really. A wall-scraping home run to the short porch and left by Carson Thompson to start the inning. There's a ball up and away. That got Sinner their first run, and then the second run was Aiden Lohr fighting off a little bloop single into left. So they gave up 2, but there wasn't a whole lot they could have done better. Not a whole lot of real hard contact in that inning. There's a strike. And they're able to get out of it without falling behind themselves. So the pressure on their offense, not quite as high as it otherwise would have been if they hadn't have been able to limit it to 2. And then on the flip side, the 2-1 is high, 3 balls and a strike. On the flip side for Sinner, they, of course, have to be happy with getting the game tied, but they also had runners on second and third, and the bat in the hands of their number 5 hitter, Aaron Lopez, and they weren't able to take the lead. 3-1. Strike called. Found the inner half with a fastball. Good pitch from Cowdrey. Count 3-2. Double barrel action in the Hendricks bullpen. Righty up and throwing for Sinner. Payoff pitch. Pope swings and misses for strike 3. Swung through a hook. Second strikeout of the inning for Cowdrey. 6th overall. And the bat in the hands of Owen Shaw as Harrison Cowdrey tries to come up with a big shutdown inning here in the 7th. Owen Shaw produced a run with a first inning single. He's also doubled and grounded out. Goes after the first one and lifts it lazily to left. Should be routine for Thompson. He's there, makes the catch, and Harrison Cowdrey sets him down in order in the 7th. It's stretch time at Gary Wright Field. Colonels 2, Warriors 2. New life for Ben Prather. When he left the mound, it was 1-0 Swanee. Now he climbs back on top of the hill, and he's leading 6-1 as he takes aim at the 2-3-4 hitters in the Swanee lineup. John Bagwell swings at the first one, a soft grounder out to third. LaFramboise across the diamond in time. 1 pitch, 1 out here in the top of the 3rd. Here's Hunter Herndon. He struck out looking back in the 1st. Herndon picked up 6 hits, including 2 RBIs against Barry. Herndon leads the team with a .397 average. Slugging .536, also best on the team. Takes ball 1. One ball, no strikes. Herndon watches one up and away. Herndon with a looking strikeout back in the first. One of 3 strikeouts collected by Prather today. A little bit high. 3 balls, no strikes. As much as they struggled on the mound, the Swanee team can score some runs. There's a strike called. Again, that's scoring a little bit over 6 runs per game. They're tied for second in doubles in the SAA with 72 of them. And they've got a 1-out base runner as Prather misses upstairs. A 1-out walk. And the bat in the hands now of Jack Rude, who's hit by a pitch back in the first inning. First pitch to Rude, swinging a ground ball out to second. On the other end of this one, Lopez, he fumbles with it. They're going to get the out at second, but that bobble from Lopez is going to cost him any chance at a double play. Herndon forced out on the fielder's choice. Rude takes his place at first, 2 away now. And Will Yarbrough will come to the plate.
Now batting number 13, Will Yarbrough.
Yarbrough picked up an infield hit back in the first that extended the inning. Allowed Blake Poe to drive home a run with a hit batsman. There's ball 1 off the outside to Yarbrough. Picked up 3 hits in the weekend against Barry. He's hit safely in 10 of his last 12 games. Swings on the 1-0 and skies it, short center. Jackson out, Cunningham in. This will be Cunningham's ball as he calls off Thompson, who is creeping over from left. And that's all for Swanee here in the third. Nothing comes of a 1-out walk. Bottom of the third coming up from Gary Wright Field. It's Center 6, Swanee 1.